All right, Brent. So here's that last swing you made. But again, working on point at left for about 20 or 30 minutes there, and then just the last batch of about 8 or 10 or 12 balls, you also tried to get it on the plane line a little better, because those were getting pulled there as you were getting better on this move at the top. They were getting pulled. Yeah, so you see what I mean, how from this face-on view, now that actually you can almost see your hands drop that way at full speed here from this face-on view. Yeah. Now you've seen it enough over the years now. Now let's see this over here. Yep, there you go, buddy. Man, that's cool, Brent. Love that, man. And again, it looked good starting out today. Yeah, this is the first one here today, and it looked good starting out today. It didn't look terrible or anything. You know, live speed, we were both liking it. And I said there's just a little hint of the bad stuff there at the top. You know. But what I love, here's the shaft on the downswing, there's the shaft on the follow-through. That's kind of sweet. You know, it's spinning around your torso at a pretty good angle, and the club head's just a skosh above the plane line. But as we kept going, there's just that little hint. See, right here, right there, is where it looks a little bad. And then, yeah, I said, let's see, get it on the plane line a little better, and sure enough, you did. Where you kind of got the hip thing started a little better, and you got it on plane line, and I like that, obviously, and you like it too. But I said, man, let's see what it would be like. Remember, I said if you could go from there to there, that would be nice without that stuff up there, if you just got straight to there. And sure enough, buddy, you started pulling it off just about right away. There you go. Here you go again. And you asked me again about when would I want you to have it on that line. That was a little worse. Just a little hint right there of the bad stuff to get it over the top. But then this one, buddy, again, from face on, it looked great. Yeah. From face on, it looked great. And then from down the line, it sure looked great. I love it. That is sweet. Give you a bunch of blue lines for that, man. And you asked me, you know, when should it get on that plane line on the downswing? I said, well, I'd like it maybe right around head height. Because that's kind of where a lot of the tour players, remember, get it on that plane line. Right around head height or so. Right around head height or so there. Right around head height. Now there's some to get on there a little later. Kind of see what I mean? Not much later, but a little bit later. Right around head height there. See, just about when he starts the down, kind of like Garcia, just about when he starts the downswing is where he gets it on there. And that's what we're seeing for you, bud. These last several swings here, the last 20 or 30 minutes. You feel like you're pointing left, and then you get it on plane on the downswing. Right there. I love it, buddy. I agree. That is awesome. Any questions about that? Okay.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is the 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie! Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, and we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.